This is eYe. I'm not here to expose anyone. What I'm here to do is to show you what me see. Hence the name, eYe. Now this week on eYe. So what the punish chopping board this week? eYe the punish chopping board this week. Now of course eYe won't saw eYe. I just want to give you a little bit of background on eYe story. Now, eYe was born and raised in a small town in Jamaica. Country era. I won't say which part. And I grew up there until I was 15 years old. Then I moved to the table. I feel fuck up because I rated in New York at 15 turning 16. That around 2002-03 so. Then moved to New York, live with family. Things never work out so well because after a year to a year and a half after moving to New York, you know, there was trouble in paradise, there was trouble in the home, you know, with the family member moving with and for them own personal things still, you know, but I got caught in a crossfire where I was only casualty after this storm blew over. So the verdict ended up being I should go back to Jamaica so this family member can sort out themselves and figure out what they want to do with them life because I was pretty much an encumbrance or a burden at this point. So being that I was here for about a year and a half now, you know, I'm at school, I have a school friend and I have a girlfriend, I have a little job, you know, I already acclimated to the place, you know, with a foreign, as enough people that put it, you know, and go back to Jamaica, you know, so I rebel against it, and I won't go into detail as to how things work out as far as, you know, eYe and the family member, but they pretty much forced me to move out of the house, meaning change lock on them something, the bag of something going on. Anyway, I say all that to say this. eYe move to be with friends some nights, to be with other family members some other night, and I do that long enough until, you know, people start get annoyed with it. Friends, including family, get annoyed with eYe just coming around and thing. Anyway, at one point, eYe just, you know, decided to just take it to the street alone, right? Because as much as me never have nothing, me always, me don't want to say bossy, but me always had this belief in myself that me can do alright by myself. Because me not like to depend on people. Sure, we all need each other, but if me have to depend on a person for, dictate where me sleep, if me can sleep there, if me can come there, where to open the door for me because me not have my own key, give me a little pocket money. I just couldn't do that. Even though I was a child, 15, 16 years, still a child, but I just... Clean people tired, walk and stop at every store and say, me clean your bathroom for $10. Enough people say no, enough people say no want it, but enough people say me pay next week or whatever. But eventually work out. And I do that for about 2 years. And when everything was ready to move forward, I saw save almost $80,000 in a cash. A clean bathroom. See? I said a clean bathroom and and just a hustle. Do any kind of hustle we can find. Right? Second chapter of my life this was always talented, right? So having to work, mind all this time me a clean bathroom, me I go to school, and when me leave school at even time 5 o'clock, school end about 3 o'clock, me used to go drama club. So a long time I saw do acting, right? So me used to go drama club in the evening, and then I go work after that. So I end up at work about 6 o'clock sometime until 8. Work 2 hours for the evening. Now this whole time while me a clean bathroom and thing, right? And I make my little money and I save it. Me always have a plan. Me never know what me I go do with the money, but me just know say me not go just save it to have it to go floss. Right? So me brainstorm day in, day out, figure out what me can do with this money. Because once you start growing up, once you grow to 1,000, then 2,000, then 10,000, me see myself as a youth and I say, the money are heavy, but me never afraid of it. Me never afraid of it. It never make me afraid. It give me such confidence that me could do anything because me always know say the freedom in this world is money. In this world we live in now. And me always understand that. Being that me I come from a place of such, poverty, right? And so much hunger. Cause when the homeless and thing, brother, me never go as far as begging, but me know what hunger feel like. So when me get the money now, me have a different kind of appreciation for it. I'm sure you can understand that. And I save the money and I decide to now go do an official cleaning business. And I start that. Do the cleaning business and start make good money. Real good money. Right? From there now, we meet this producer, or the so-called producer, who wanted to boss me, as him say. And he was a guy full of shit from beginning. But one thing with people where you find as evil as they call them are narcissistic people where you find where all to themselves, them never come with a brand or a sign for them forehead say, I am a narcissist, don't trust me. Them very charming and them find a way to insert themselves in your life and to the point where you trust them and think them are your friend. And this particular guy was such a good friend. In retrospect, looking back, I thought this guy was a real good friend. So, friend help out each other. And I don't want to say too much on that topic because I don't want anyone to even try to grow a brain, to try to figure out who I is. Because I'm not here for fame. I give up that need to be famous or hot a long time ago. And that's what I'm here to tell you right now. To tell you why I decided to do a channel like this, a show like this. I don't want fame. I have everything that a man could ask for. I don't want fame. So, having said all that, I saw meet this manager and we start from nothing. All I had was the talent, and this guy saw my talent and decided that he was gonna use my talent to enrich himself. That's pretty much it. And him use my talent, write songs. I used to write a minimum of 7 songs a day because I was that good. And while me I work and I juggle and I do everything me have to do, I always I think about lyrics. Anything could have happened outside with me. Me think of a line, a one line. There's somebody says something, me find it funny, me think of where to put it in a song, you know. Me just always alright. And by the time I reach home tonight, I remember all of them something me think about today, and me just write it down, you know, and make songs out of it. Good songs, right? To the point where I had so many songs. Me I talk hundreds upon hundreds of songs recorded